Welcome to your source for research, innovation, news, insights, and commentary. Research Business Daily Report, sponsored this week by 4i, the leader in insights and analytics transformation. Many high-profile marketing companies like M&M and Pepsi have been empowering their consumers in recent years by getting them involved in important product development work. And they have also taken a second step in some instances, trying to influence those same consumers through social media. But now a study says that those two steps may be incompatible. According to research conducted by Mati Morali at the University of Calgary and Ziyang Yang at Texas-Arlington, then their study is published in the Journal of Consumer Research. Here's what they wrote. In contrast with earlier research, quote, empowered consumers resist social influences by either discounting the opinions of others or deliberately expressing opinions that diverge from other consumers, end of quote. Next, last week we told you about a study from Marketing Crossing that asserted that a sudden and massive upturn in marketing hiring has suddenly erupted as of June of this year, and further, that employers are suddenly more willing than ever to spend heavily to fill marketing positions with very attractive offers. Is this fact or fiction? We asked Morgan Search President Karen Morgan to comment, and first to see if she has seen any signs of either of those in the research marketplace.
I've definitely seen an improvement in the market in 2013, and we are definitely seeing, we've seen a real uptick in hiring, also longer term planning. So yes, I would agree generally with the article, although the article is talking about marketing positions generally. I'm speaking more to market research and strategy positions, but I would say yes, overall hiring is a lot steadier.
But have you seen anything in particular since the last month or two?
I would say it's actually been steady most of the year. We've certainly been pretty busy the last couple of months, but I think it's actually been pretty steady since, I would say, February of this year, which is very different, a stark contrast to last year. Well, last year, the first quarter was very strong, and then it kind of fell off a cliff.
Okay. What about the second point in the article, which is that there seems to be a sudden release of energy as far as spending and willingness to pay people what they're worth? Are you seeing anything along those lines?
Haha, I laugh. Well, there's certainly more. Positions are budgeted, so that's good. It's not that there are these bogus positions out in the universe and they're really not real. The positions are real, which is great. But no, I've been having discussions with a variety of people in the industry, and what I see is that market research is not competitively paid. I don't feel salaries have moved much for years, and so there's this sort of disconnect going on where companies are saying they can't find strong talent, and yet they're looking for a broader range of skills than ever before. They're looking for people, a unicorn, as I've heard some people use, which I think is very apt, and yet they don't want to, they're not offering competitive salaries, and this is causing problems on a number of levels, because it's also discouraging people from entering the market research field, and we're only going to continue to have more of a shortage of talent. The only good thing I would say is that companies are starting to ask us and ask for more input on salary ranges, so I am seeing a little bit of a shift there. But
yeah, interesting. Okay, as we move into the post-Labor Day period, which is traditionally one of the better hiring periods, what are your expectations for the rest of this year?
Very positive. I'm seeing a lot of clients are talking already about positions they're looking to fill in the third and fourth quarters. And what's nice is they're starting, it's not this knee-jerk panic hiring that was happening, pre-recession, and also actually sometimes during the recession, and then those positions would go on hold. It's much more thought out. They're looking longer term. They're really looking at what their business needs will be. So I'm very optimistic for the rest of the year.
Do you see any difference at all between the hiring patterns on the client side versus on the vendor side?
Still less hiring on the client side. Internal departments are still running pretty lean. There's a lot of outsourcing going on. So I would say I've certainly seen a little bit of improvement there, but not anything dramatic.
That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by 4i, the leader in insights and analytics transformation. 4i has asked me to invite you to subscribe to its free newsletter, where you can learn about successes in the burgeoning fields of insight transformation and foresight analytics. There is a link in the box underneath this video that will take you to the sign up for that newsletter. Take a look. Have a great research day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.